What is going on Facebook? It is Transformation Tuesday, so I thought I would hop on here really quickly tonight and give you two huge announcements. And before I even get off track, first and foremost, I would like to congratulate someone because he has dropped a significant amount of weight, and I actually tagged him on this. So yes, people are hopping on. Mike has dropped a significant amount of weight. I don't know if he wants me to drop any numbers, so I will not drop any specific numbers, but it is a significant amount of weight, and he should be very, very, very happy with himself and proud of himself. Missy, thank you for hopping on. Carly's in the house. Ed's in the house. Drop some love in the comments. You guys know I love some engagement in my videos. So Kelly's in the house. Thank you guys for hopping on. Yes, so Mike is one of my online clients, and I was working with him. It's probably, I would say, it's been about a month and a half, maybe 2 months. But a few weeks ago, he messaged me because in the beginning, he was dropping, and then he hit a plateau. So he was asking me why this was happening, and here I'm always trying to troubleshoot with people. So it's like, okay, well, are you following everything I told you to do? Yes or no? And then he says yes. Okay, so what are you doing exercise wise? And he tells me, and then I get down to the two main reasons that I'm talking about in the title here. The two main reasons why you may be struggling with your weight loss goals if you are following your meal plan to the T and you're doing everything that your nutritionist or dietitian or whatever you read online, whatever they're telling you to do, and you're like, why am I not having the same results as what that person is having? And I just want to know right now, drop a 1 in the comments if you guys have been there. If you have invested time and energy, money, and you've turned down all of the good stuff that you've been craving, all to not lose a pound. Drop a 1 in the comments if that is you. Beverly, I know, my friend, and I'm so excited to explain the whole HCG thing to you. Anyhow, the two main things, you guys, they have to do with cortisol. Cortisol is our stress hormone. So if you are overstressed, I don't care if it is with your family life, with your work life, if you are just too jammed tight with your schedule, if you are stressed out, your cortisol levels are elevated, it is going to be close to impossible to burn a sufficient amount of fat, and that is just a fact. The second thing that will elevate cortisol levels is a lack of sleep. So I think people underestimate the power of sleep. You guys, it is so crucial to get a proper night's rest. And by that, it's not 5 hours, it's not 6 hours. It is 7 to 8 hours is what they say is the sweet spot in order to have your body functioning at its optimal level. Okay, so thank you everyone that's hopping on right now. I'm asking you to drop a 1 in the comments if you have followed a meal plan verbatim, yet you have had 0 results. Drop a 1 in the comments because I know that a lot of you have been there because I've had people contact me, and even people that I have done meal plans for. They have contacted me, maybe like the first week or 2 they're losing, and then boom, nothing's happening on the scale for a few weeks. And it always comes down to those two things, lack of sleep and overstressed. It always does. And that's something that I pride myself in, and it's just something that comes natural. I sleep like a gem. I don't care if I am going through turmoil in my life, if I am super excited about some new event that is going on that I'm a part of, if I just, got a new boyfriend, or if I just had a child, or whatever the case is, the second that I am in my bedroom and my head hits the pillow, I am out. And it's just, that's how my body is programmed. And I think that is also why my body is so efficient at burning fat, because I eat healthy and I sleep well. I am a stressed, nervous personality. I'm like type A. I'm go, 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 go. I want to help everyone. I want to do everything. So I think that it helps that I sleep well because it kind of balances out that cortisol and it lowers it, because otherwise I think my levels would be like sky high and I would not be as petite as I am. So I'm just calling it like it is, and I'm telling you the God's honest truth. I don't care how strict you are on your nutrition, on your meal, or on your exercise program. If you are not keeping your cortisol levels low, then it's going to be a very, very tough battle the entire time. So you may lose for a week and then you may be plateauing for the next 2 weeks. But until you get everything kind of like on an even keel scale, it's going to be very difficult, okay? So again, I know Mike is not on here, but I tagged him. If you guys can drop some love in the comments for Mike, he has dropped, I'm sorry, I have to say 40 pounds in less than 2 months. Like, that is huge. That's huge. So drop some love in the comments for Mike because he truly deserves it. And I think he's getting a little bit more sleep because that was his problem. He was not sleeping enough because he is a goer. And now he's doing a little bit better. So now, and I'm trying to read some comments. I don't know. I keep skipping over some, but you know, I like some engagement. So drop all the emojis you love. It takes you forever to fall asleep. You know, some people say melatonin helps them. If any of you watching on the live or the replay have tried melatonin, drop it in the comments whether or not it worked for you, because I have no clue. I've just heard it works for some, it doesn't for others. But Liz, how is your son feeling? I need to know. Beverly, uphill battle. Girl, we'll get you there. Now, the second announcement, and my lighting is like, whoa, it's extreme. I haven't been up in this room in forever, so things are a little bit, I'm just not used to all the lighting. It worked for you. Okay, Fernanda, how are you? Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I've talked to you. And it didn't work for Missy. Okay, well, if anyone else has anything that's helped them sleep, drop it in the comments. Share your method to falling asleep. I believe in not having your cell phone in your bed, because if you are scrolling Facebook, if you're checking emails, and it doesn't matter, it's emotions that are developing as you are reading emails, as you're looking at happy pictures, sad pictures, you know, it doesn't matter, but your mind never has time to shut down and relax. So if that's something I can tell you that's helped me, is I don't watch television in bed. I don't do any of that techie stuff. I try to like leave it all and hop in bed and go to bed. So for any of you that are interested or may know someone that's interested, you can share the video or just tell them. But I am now joining forces with BB Aesthetics. So they are located in Gahanna, Ohio. And unfortunately, this is only for local individuals. But, you know, I do my meal plans online. But what I am doing with them is we are doing a new, it's called an HCG protocol. So it's a meal plan. It's a 12-week protocol. And I am offering the non-HCG program. So that is just going to be, you know, a calculated, customized meal plan for the patient. They fill out a questionnaire and we come up with a plan that's going to be maintainable for you and your family, because I don't agree with anything that you're going to have to do different than the entire family. I think it should be a family affair and it should be maintainable for the rest of your life. That's what the goal is. I'm not trying to steal your money and have you do this strict thing that you're only going to be able to complete for 12 weeks and then you go back to regular eating and you gain it all back. That's not what it's all about. It's about teaching you how to live for the rest of your life. So that's going to be one option. But the second option is for a lot of people that just feel they have tried everything. And, you know, a lot of people, if they don't have significant weight loss in the very beginning of a program, they lose motivation. They lose desire. They don't care. They're like, you know what? I tried. I didn't see anything. I might as well just go back to the cookies and the cake and enjoy my life and be a little overweight. I'd rather that than be miserable and try and not have any results, right? So this is for those type of people that really feel they need an extreme measure, something drastic to kickstart their metabolism, to burn the fat as efficiently and expedite the process so they're not waiting forever for months to see any kind of changes in their body. So this is an HCG protocol. HCG is actually a hormone that is produced by pregnant women, and it actually, what they have found when it is injected into non-pregnant people, because no pregnant person should be on an HCG meal plan. Let me say that right now. It is just something that is produced in the body when you're pregnant. So what its role is basically to mobilize our fat stores. So we are more efficient at burning fat. And on top of that, we are losing our desire to, or our hunger desire. So our hunger is minimized by like 3/4 the amount. And so you don't feel the need to eat all the time, which means you are capable of doing a very calorie restrictive diet. Now, I'm going to tell you right up front, it is a 500 calorie a day diet. So that is very extreme. I understand that, but this is for a very short duration. It is the first phase, phase 1. There are different phases of this plan. Now, the whole thing with this, I know that a lot of people are like, well, Sarah, you're confusing me. You're a hypocrite because you preach maintainable, balanced. A 500 calorie diet a day meal plan is not balanced, it's not maintainable. I understand that, but this is phase 1. So that's just going to be the first 30 days. So the key here, and really what intrigues me with being a part of a program like this, is the fact that when someone does this, on average, they lose about 30 pounds in the first month. So about a pound a day. And that's really hard to do, but because of the hormone in your body, coupled with the low calorie diet, you're able to do that. So once you look in the mirror after 30 days and you're like, whoa, I've dropped a few pant sizes and I am feeling so good about myself, I'm addicted. I'm addicted to keeping this going. And so you have the confidence, you have the motivation to keep going. And that's kind of where my plan comes into play, is that I start formulating a maintainable plan. So we naturally progress you into higher calories every day, a little bit more, a little bit more. Brittany's in the house. Brittany, drop some love. She is the one that we are joining forces and we are getting this program up afloat. So I'm just explaining the whole protocol of the HCG and how amazing it's going to be. And so little by little, we increase your calories. You're able to maintain you are able to maintain it after, the second month into the third month. So the 12-week program, by the end of it, you're not taking the injections any longer. You're eating normal food. You're not down to the 500 calories. We're back up to where you should be. And we're going to go from there. So it is all about really drilling it hard from the beginning so you guys see results, so you're that much more motivated and driven to keep going with it, okay? And again, there is the plan that we're going to offer without the HCG, which is totally fine. So that's all, it's all customized to what you need, what your goals are, what you've tried in the past, and what you are willing to do. Really. So if you know anyone that is kind of at their wit's end and they need something extreme, either tag them in this post, drop their name in the comments, share the video, or contact me if you want to keep it like on the DL, and not call out anyone. I totally get it. This is a very personal journey, and so whatever's going to work for you, we're willing to work with you to accomplish your goals. So Stacia's in the house. Thank you guys for hopping on. I'm just about finishing up, but yes, so that's it. Congrats to Mike for dropping so much weight. You did amazing, and you're going to continue on. I just know it. And Brittany and I are very excited about the HCG protocol, and it's at BB Aesthetics in Gahanna. So if you are curious, you just want some information, we're going to have everything on the website tomorrow, and I will keep you posted on that. So if you have any questions, again, drop it in the comments, and that's it. So I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll talk to you very soon.